It's slightly a trivia game. It's kind of like spot the real trivia in a list of fake trivia. And I have got all the rounds themed for certain things. One of the rounds is monkeys.
Why is it like that?
Doing a lot of monkey research. Monkeys are crazy, crazy creatures. Tell you what.
That's not a broadcast that we have.
No, this is actually what we filmed tonight just now.
Oh, well, actually, we're live vertical right now. We're live on vertical right now.
We're gaming. We're gaming.
Don't look away. We're gaming. I swear.
Gaming.
Okay, the card is ordinary to extraordinary. The prompt is monkeys. Everyone, shut up. We're gaming. We're gaming right now.
The prompt is monkeys.
Put that down.
Lock the fuck in.
Monkey time. Monkey time.
I need you. I'm transmitting.
Corey, figure out how to open
monkeys.
chat while I set the dial.
All right, I will open
All
up
right.
chat. You think about monkeys in the
ordinary
best
to
way.
extraordinary. Monkeys. There is no way in hell that a monkey is ordinary. I would never put it to this side of the board because monkeys are the most amazing thing you can probably see at the zoo. Well, it's like top 20, I would say, but still pretty good. So I'm gonna go on extraordinary, but if I see a monkey, it's not like, oh my god, this is the coolest thing ever, because it is just, you know, malnourished monkey at the zoo that probably wants to die.
What the fuck? Yeah, it went really dark, really fast.
With that being said, they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. I think a monkey is equivalent to the coolest human I know. Like, if I saw the coolest guy I know and a monkey in the same room, I'd be like, yeah.
I don't know what that says about
rocks.
you as a person, to be honest.
And the coolest guy I know would probably be about here.
About there?
So I'm gonna lock in right here on the extraordinary
Right.
side, monkey.
Jeremy says, I'm gonna keep it real. Monkeys fill me with nothing but pure fear. That's me and chimpanzees. Chimpanzees terrify me.
I mean, that's a fair point. I'm assuming there's a glass barrier separating us. If the monkey, well, okay.
I mean, what if you see like a monkey on TikTok, you know?
If there's a monkey in the room with me, I would be filled with fear for my life, but it would still be extraordinary. It would be extraordinary fear. So I'm locked in.
You gotta hit with the back-to-back W and L. W mark, L mark. So your takes are all over the place today, buddy.
Let's reveal the board. Ordinary to extraordinary. Monkey. Yo! Fuck you! Whoever said L, you're banned. You're banned in chat, actually.
No, that's Jesse. We need him.
Oh,
We need
okay.
Jesse. Don't ban Jesse from chat, please.
Wow, yeah, okay, is that basically, did I have your line of logic that...
Yeah, you pretty much nailed it. Like monkeys are cool as shit, dude. I love monkeys, but like, they're not anything. Like, you see it, monkeys are a dime a dozen, all right? The amount of capuchins I see on my TikTok feed.
I mean, yeah,
orangutans.
we lose 100 monkeys each day to coal mines.
100 monkeys are sacrificed to coal mines each and every day, yeah.
According to a random chatter that we've never fact-checked.
And I believe them wholeheartedly. Yeah, you were on the 4 and then moved it last second.
Oh.
So you kind of just screwed us there, buddy.
That's
go.
fine. That's fine. Well, that is still 3 points. We have already beaten our high score of last time me and Corey played this game together, which we only scored 2 after going through 7 cards. So we are going to move right on to the next. Is it in here?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, okay. We are going to move on to our next card. As a reminder, chat, you can help us with these clues once a card is selected. I am going to go with the card cheap and expensive. So give me 1 minute to reset the card.
Gonna be saying quit while we're ahead? Never.
Quit while we're ahead. Look, we're already doing great. We started off with the 3. This is really good. Ben, hands up. So I activate the convoluted thing to show the card, but the card is cheap versus expensive as we move on to the next round. Is that showing the wrong thing?
OBS wasn't full screen.
OBS wasn't full screen? All right, doing it again.
Hands off the computer, sir.
Yeah, it's a very particular setup that I have. Everything has to be perfect. But while that is being reset, that now looks like the right card. I'm going to mix things up. Corey, look away. Chat, get ready to help me with some clues.
Yeah, chat, you will be able to help give him a prompt here in a second.
All right, the card is cheap to expensive. Corey is not looking. It is going to be on us to think of some clues for this. This 4 right here is the target. We need to think of a clue that will get Corey to place the dial here using the range expensive to cheap. So, lock that placement in your head. I'm going to close up the board. Corey, you may look. Chat. Let's get to thinking. Jeremy says fancy watch. Jesse says BMW. I'm used to reading these out loud because you're not next to me to hear. It's a me, Mario. Hello, Mario. Do you have
Drippy Mario? Dude, look at it go!
Yo, would a Drippy Mario be on the cheap or expensive sides?
I'd pay like $50 billion for a Drippy Mario.
I think Fancy Watch is a good hit. Corey will resonate with this. He will. He's a big fan of watches. Corey, you got the drip on today?
I'm dripless, dude. I got
dripless.
no ice. I'm not drippy, unlike Drippy Mario. You know, Drippy Mario, I know a Drippy Luigi that could use a second right now.
Interesting.
I won't elaborate further.
Okay. I'm going to go with the Fancy Watch hint from Jeremy, and for my own hint, I'm going to say, I need to think what's going to resonate with Corey. Skyrim with all DLC.
Man, I feel like you don't know how much Skyrim is worth. Because a fancy watch and Skyrim with all of its DLCs are like opposite ends of this spectrum.
In which way?
Well, a fancy watch is a lot of money. Skyrim with all of its DLCs goes on sale almost all of the time.
I chose the wrong game then. Stick with Fancy Watch. Not that I can give any hints now that I've locked in my answer.
Not that you can help anymore.
Ben, hands up.
All right. Expensive, cheap. Well, a fancy watch, more specifically a fancy watch. You know, I think my nicer watches that I own are on the $1,000 end of things. I think it really just depends.
Skyrim also only has 3 DLCs.
One of the DLCs full price is like $5-10. You know,
I was imagining it was a game that's been re-released so many times that maybe be full of microtransactions.
you're thinking of like Euro Truck Simulator.
Okay.
Or like Euro Train Simulator. Those games have like $2,000 worth of DLCs.
And they weren't really expensive, lol. Okay, alright, this is why I have chat to mediate me.
Fancy watch, I guess it depends on how fancy watches we're talking. Because you can spend like upwards of $100,000 on a watch, right? If it's fancy watches that I'm rocking, my most expensive watch is maybe $1,000, and that was like a really, really nice gift for, graduation. So, that's my fancy end of the spectrum. But I would say if you're just talking about watches in general, the more fancy ones are going to be, tens of thousands of dollars here. So I'm gonna say like right there, because there's plenty of other luxury items other than watches that are worth like a shit ton of money, but watches can still be pretty expensive on the fancy side. So I'm locked in there.
All right, locked in there.
Yeah.
All right, let's reveal it. Cheap to expensive, we have fancy watch. Whoo, that looks like a 3 to me.
Sure.
Hell yeah, 2 3s in a row. We are 3 times better than our previous score. I am goated, indeed. Thank you, the goat, Jeremy.
Absolutely goated. All right.
But that does not mean we add an extra card. It does mean we are now at 6 points. Very exciting, very exciting. We are on a roll. We have 5 cards left in this cooperative round. Chat in Twitch or YouTube can help us this time.
I was looking at this card, decided what round, which side I wanted to pick, and we've done this. It's round and pointy, and we've done round and pointy like a lot. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh man, I wonder what's on the other side of this card. Round and pointy being like very normal, kind of casual things. I flipped the card around. It says, proof that God exists, proof that God does not exist.
So you're going with that one, right? Might as well, no one's watching.
All right, yeah, sure, fuck it. Proof that God exists, proof that God doesn't exist.
This will be the only time we run this card, so let's make it count.
That's why this is a secret stream, all right?
Shh, don't tell anyone.
We're
secret
running
stream.
all the controversial cards now.
Ben hand. You can give it a try if you want. I doubt it's going to hurt. I think it's just not going to work. This So, yeah, I'm looking away now. I'm going to have to do something complicated with scheduling streams to make it work.
All right, chat. Let's see what we got. All right, chat. This is our 4. Right here is where we are trying to get Mark to put the dial. I want you guys to give me your best clues in Japlo in order to get Mark to put the dial.
Not controversial.
Non-controversial clues, please. I beg you. Yeah, so go ahead, keep it memorized. Keep this location memorized. And I am going to go ahead and close the board. All right, Mark.
Yes.
Let's see. Yeah, this is that is a position, I will say. Let's see. Jesse says government.
How do I remotely interpret that?
Government. Let's see. What am I gonna say for this one for you?
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Neil. I am. Jeremy. That is a great question, Jeremy. What? Oh my God. This is such a. I mean, this is such a controversial one. Jeremy says paint.
Paint?
Window panes.
Okay. All right. So the dial set then.
I'm gonna ask. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it with paint, window panes, and government.
Locked in.
You're locked in.
So here's the thing: proof that God exists, proof that God doesn't exist, and they listed nothing but nonsense. So that could only possibly mean that it's dead center.
I don't know.
Churches have window panes.
Exactly.
Some. Actually, no, they don't. They notably don't if they have a fancy glass window.
Stained glass.
Government. That's the separation of church and state, in theory, hopefully. So maybe that's towards doesn't exist, or maybe it's just removed entirely off the chart.
They abstain.
They abstain. Paint. You could use paint to paint something beautiful that shows that God exists, like that Ninja Turtle did. Michelangelo. It's a thinking man's joke. But I think they're spewing nonsense because it's dead center. I'm locked in.
All right, you're locked in. Are you ready for the reveal?
Yes.
Ooh.
Come on, no! Fucking nailed it!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Controversial card, my ass. I read you guys like a book. Thank you, chat.
We got some I love you marks from Jesse.
That was perfect. Those were the exact hints that I needed.
Yeah, that was slam dunk. Holy shit.
Paint is what I needed to hear. Wow, okay, so which means we add another card to the pile. Very exciting, which means we still have 5 cards left, if I'm not mistaken. As we move on to my turn now.
Okay.
Very exciting. That is, as a reminder, when you score 4 in this game mode, it is only worth 3 points, but we add another card to the stack, extending how long the game could last. Alright, my turn.
My turn. I have to turn away from chat now. I can't look them in the eyes.
All right, I'm gonna do another controversial one because let's get them out of the way. You know, this one isn't that controversial. We've ran this card before, but movie to film. I think out of everyone who plays this game, me and you are going to have the best luck getting through this card.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we're gonna make this work.
You know, I really love critiquing, like, popcorn films, popcorn movies, I should say, and really just, like, critiquing them as much as possible, because I love a good popcorn movie, but they can be much better.
Hey, Ben, hands up. Popcorn movie, if I'm not mistaken, is a term that I made up. So, to define what we're talking about for chat, I define a popcorn movie as you would summarize the plot as shut up and keep eating the popcorn.
I've always heard Red Letter Media refer to it as that as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. They might use a different terminology then.
It's pretty much the same idea.
But I'm going to get to spinning. Corey, look away. Chat, you may help me. The card is movie to film.
It's hard. I really don't have anywhere I can put my eyes. Chat's on my right, the board's on my left, the monitor's in front of me.
Chat, that is what we're aiming for. That 4 right there is the goal. The card is movie to film. Cool. Alrighty. Memorize that placement. Might need some help with this one. Corey, you may look. The board is now covered. Okay, we're getting some good ones in chat. Bruh, you did not invent popcorn movie. Hate commenting chat from Ben.
He is spitting though.
I was just making sure, because I use that term with my own made-up definition of it, even if it was an existing term beforehand. So that's how I define it.
As long as you're confidently wrong, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah. Let's see. Movie to film. I like the suggestions in chat. Want to see if I can think of one myself, though. I think the ones in chat are very good. However, movie, film, movie,
Really hit him with the
film.
however, huh?
What?
You said you really hit him with the however, huh?
Yeah, no, there's a very good. No, all right, Jeremy, that most recent one, that one's bad, because that's complete wrong direction.
Absolute cinema.
That's gonna be the other side completely. All right. Thank you for the reassurance, Mark. Well, all right, I'm gonna go with the ones from chat. We're going to go with the Avengers and 8 Crazy Nights.
Come on, man. Really gotta put those two together? You gotta do me like that? It's definitely on the movie side. As much as I like the Avengers, when you get to the Avengers, I think it's the closest out of the Marvel movies you can get to say it's a film. But I don't think it crosses that threshold yet. So it's definitely on the movie side. 8 Crazy Nights is just pure schlop. It's just pure, like, all the way down. The only reason why I would argue Avengers is a little higher up on this kind of scale is because, like, the thing that they did in terms of, like, the cinema, like, having this entire movie universe that they kind of set up, it was the first of its kind. It was an interesting concept at the time Avengers came out, the first one specifically. Like, it was interesting, nobody had ever seen it before, it was really cool. Still makes it a movie, but I think it makes it a little higher. So if I were to say Avengers by itself, I'd probably go up here. 8 Crazy Nights really just is the anchor that drags this dial down.
So to be fair, Jesse specifically said any Adam Sandler movie, and from that repertoire, I pulled 8 Crazy Nights, which
Okay.
Jeremy says 8 Crazy Nights out of every single Adam Sandler movie is insane.
It is. A lot of people consider it like a so bad it's good movie. So I'd put like 8 Crazy Nights like down here, in like Avengers like maybe like here-ish. So I'm gonna split the difference, and we're gonna go like right. We're gonna go like right there. I think I'm locked in.
Jesse would have said Click. Click's the best film he ever made.
Pure cinema.
Like, Click is upper echelon.
Or certified uncut gems.
Oh, I forgot. No, he only acted in Uncut Gems. He didn't make Uncut Gems. Uncut Gems is the best Adam Sandler movie you'll ever see. It starts in his butthole.
I mean, factually that's correct.
And has one of the most intense basketball sequences I've ever seen.
It's also, it genuinely gave me a panic attack the first time I watched it. I almost had to stop.
I think you should have gone with Transformers, Mark. Lol. Well, let's see. Movie to film. Corey, let's reveal the board. You had it when you were just considering 8 Crazy Nights.
Yeah, see, I understand why people would want to just like knee-jerk put Avengers there because like, well, it's the superhero movie. It's like the biggest one. But I think like with like historical connotation to it, it does give it some credence. Like, I think the fact that they were able to pull off what they did really kind of pushes it up out of there. Again, I don't think it's a film by any stretch of the imagination, all right?
Click is the only Adam Sandler movie to win an Oscar. That is a good point.
Damn.
Yes, so.
Not even Uncut Gems, that's crazy.
Wait, didn't Adam Sandler say if Uncut Gems didn't win an Oscar that he was basically going to enact violence upon Hollywood?
Or are you saying that because it's not technically an Adam Sandler movie and it's one he acted in? So even if it did win an Oscar, it didn't count?
I don't remember. But yes, unfortunately, that is going to be 0 points for movie to film, but we are still doing good. We are still at, how many points? 9? 6? How many points, Ben? Can you see? 9. 9! We are still doing a lot better than the last time me and Corey played this. All right, we are going to move on to Corey choosing a card. Thank you for being here, Morgan, as well.
Baby.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you, good to see you.
Ben is leaving the studio.
Goodbye,
so,
tech guy.
Yeah, the person running everything with tech is leaving. So now,
Fuck you guys.
so now I control the board. I control the cameras. Woo!
Mark controls everything. He doesn't have to almost shoot Ben for touching the keyboard.
Yes. Bye, Ben.
Bye, Ben.
See you guys.
All right, chat. I'm notably not cool, and I notably don't know jack shit about jack shit. So I'm gonna rely on you guys for this one. We're gonna do a mainstream and niche. Oh, the cards are blocking it. Mainstream and niche. Would have done better last time if you bothered to read the chats. All right, listen, buddy. It's not that we didn't bother reading it. We had them pulled up, so we literally couldn't see them.
We will earn back your Yelp review in time. I need to look away from the board. Corey's spinning it up.
Look away, look away, look away now. All right, chat. This is what we got. This is what we're working with. All right, there's our 4 right there. You zoom into the board, Mark.
Yep.
There's our 4 right there. This is where we're aiming to get Mark to put his dial. We need to get a clue. Again, we got, what is this? Mainstream on this side, niche on this side. This is where we want Mark to guess. Go ahead and remember where it is. Memorize it. I'm going to close it up now. This is where we want. Memorize the board. Shoo. Go ahead and look, Mark. What's up, Haley? Shh. Haley, it's a secret stream. Shh. Don't let anyone know what's going on in here.
Shh, very secret.
Shh. It's a very secret stream, all right?
Just me and Corey tonight. We're doing a smaller event. It's a lot of fun. It's a big secret. Don't let anyone know.
It's a big secret, all right? Keep it to yourself. Shh.
And we're streaming vertical on YouTube, which is very exciting.
Yeah.
So also I should mention, thank you everyone who helped us get to 50 subscribers on YouTube, which allows us to now stream on YouTube Shorts. So very exciting. Thank you guys so much. But the card now is mainstream to niche. Corey is thinking of a clue for me.
You know, Jessica, I like that one, but it's too generic, I think. I think it's not going to get him to put it where we want if we go with that. Let's see. Looking at the board again, I gotta memorize where it's supposed to be.
Thank you for the love in YouTube chat as well. I see the hearts coming up.
Thank you, gamers. Thank you. All right, we got Main Street. Okay, Jeremy. Okay, I do like that one. It's a bit of a callback. I want to see if we can think of any other ones too that I can add to that one. I like to throw in something else with that. I'm trying to think. What is something Mark would consider on this spectrum here?
Oh man, you have to account for my opinions on things too. That's tough.
What's up, Big Thomas? You never got the notification? Sorry to hear that, brother, but, you know, thanks for coming in now at this point.
It was a secret stream, so that might explain why.
Yeah, we were in cahoots with Twitch and let them know not to, let anybody know what was going on.
But you got the invite anyway, so you're one of the special ones allowed to watch this. Right. Reminder, if you're watching, you are part of the super secret club.
You are part of the super secret club.
Corey, make it quick, because I just got a notification that my pack is ready to be opened in Pokemon TCG. So if there's not a clue given to me in 30 seconds, I'm opening that pack.
All right. I'm trying to think of one to give myself along with Jeremy's.
Yeah, Morgan, if you're watching, it's time.
Oh, I don't want to... I know, it is weird seeing Mark in the chair. Look at him.
I know. I feel exposed up here. I don't really like it. I like to be behind the tech booth, safely away from like people from like Corey who might bite.
What the hell, man? I don't bite.
Most of the time.
Morgan is talking about Pokemon TCG. I heard Mark being the same
Yes,
wavelength.
I need the hint right now, or else I'm opening up Pokemon TCG.
Okay.
I'm gambling on stream.
I'm gonna say two things, okay? I'm gonna say two things. One, myself. You're forcing my hand here last minute. I'm gonna give something. I'm not happy with this hint, but
Okay.
I just want to give something in addition to Jeremy's.
All right.
Corey, don't act like you don't be biting. All right. So originally, we had someone say an indie band, but Jeremy gave a better suggestion to that. To kind of like change it and transform it. We got Rickshaw Billy's Burger Patrol,
Son of a bitch.
a classic callback. And I'm going to say something that's also going to give you a little bit of flashbacks here. I'm going to say competitive Marvel Snap as well.
Wow. Mainstream to niche. Rickshaw Billy's Burger Patrol and competitive Marvel Snap. Wow. Insane. So it's definitely on the niche side. It's 100% on the niche side. I mean, could this be maxed out niche? So if it was just Rickshaw Billy's Burger Patrol, I would put it at maxed out niche because, like, what are you remotely talking about? That's not a band. That is a burger stand.
It's a Burger Patrol. They patrol
Yes.
burgers.
But competitive Marvel Snap, while certainly niche, like, I do it. Corey does it to some extent. We watch streamers who do it,
We are addicts.
who get thousands of views per stream. It's not, you know, it's not the hopping game. What was that one called?
Oh
The
shit,
capybara.
the capybara.
Hopping over it or
Okay, we
something.
pull up.
Okay, I pull up. Yeah, okay, I pull up is
is
maxed out niche. But save a little bit of room for the fact. I mean, I even met someone on set the other day who is relatively competitive with Marvel Snap. And if Jeremy and Austin both like Rickshaw Billy's Burger Patrol, maybe it's not the most niche thing in the world. It's like pretty darn niche, but we're leaving some room for the real niche stuff.
Mhm.
They did explicitly go out of their way to say things that I've heard of before all around.
Now let me ask you a question, out of curiosity. If you had to max out theoretically, what would you say? You
Okay, I
max
pull
it.
up.
Okay, I pull up. All right. Jesse's hit you with an L.
Or potentially a band we haven't talked about before.
Okay, now I'm gonna read you a comment and see if this changes your mind at all.
Okay. All right.
Jeremy says, I had to go into Austin's playlist to find what the band is called.
Locked in.
We're locked in, baby. You ready?
Mainstream to niche. I like to imagine I was on before. And
You just put it in your housing now. No points.
It's definitely going to be maxed out, but you know, you should have said better clues if you wanted to be maxed out.
All right, ready?
Oh! Wow. Okay, so it wasn't fully thwacked over, maxed
Yeah.
out. That is still a 3 though. Okay. All right. Yeah. You see, you got me because I included Rickshaw Billy's Burger Patrol in that one TikTok that I did, and then a bunch of people commented saying Rickshaw's mentioned, making me think maybe it was a little bit more well known than I gave it credit for, like a Mingus situation where it's popular, I just hadn't heard of it. But no, I see the logic. I think those are good clues.
Listen. I really liked Rickshaw. I think that was good. I think too specifically. I think saying Rickshaw the second time when it's a little bit up is like perfect because at this point, before it was all the way maxed out, but now you've heard about it a little bit. All right, it's still just as popular as it was before, but now you know about it a little bit, and that makes it a little kick up there.
Cool. Well, that is 3 points. Very good. I believe we're at 12 right now. We are absolutely killing it comparatively. Going to close this up, reset the dial, and it is going to be my turn to choose a card. We have 3 cards left in this super secret mini round. Thank you all for being here tonight. Do not tell anyone. All right, we are getting the controversial cards out of the way this stream, since it's a smaller one, just the 2 of us. We are going to go with looks like a person, doesn't look like a person. Most smart competitors would avoid this card. Not us.
Not us.
Tonight.
We have the IQ of the average cost of a quarter.
Average cost of a quarter?
25 cents.
I don't think you need to say average there.
I mean, you see how our economy is? Goes up and down.
Quarters?
Look, combine that IQ of 25, all right? Give me a break.
All right. Corey, look away. I am going to mix up the board. The card is...
Not Wednesday, jail.
Looks like a person, does not look like a person. We have to come up with a hint that gets Corey to put it there. Am I regretting choosing this card? Maybe, possibly, but that 4 is the goal. That 4 is the target. Looks like a person, does not look like a person. Need to come up with something, I guess, to get Corey to put it there. I think I might have a good one, though. I'm going to close it up, and Corey, you may look. And I'm going to be looking at chat, but I think I got a good one. Not only do I think I got a good one, I think I got a good one that chat's going to go, that was the stupidest hint you ever gave, Mark, but then he's going to put it in the right place.
We have 2 cards after this one remaining, by the way.
Welcome in, Colleen. Thank you for being here. Not Wednesday jail, indeed. You see, Yo! CQB Waffles with a raid party of 4. Thank you so much.
What's up, Big Paul?
And a second raid, too. More like board games.
We're like, oh, Mr. Cornholio, what's up, dog?
Holy, welcome in. Thanks for being here. We are playing Wavelength, the card we have right now.
Oh, Mark, they've raided us during our secret stream.
No, the secret stream.
No,
the secret's out.
Shit, no.
Don't tell.
Secret stream.
Real quick, to catch everyone up who's just coming in, who are playing Wavelength, the card right now is looks like a person, does not look like a person. Corey, look away a moment.
I'm looking away.
I'm going to reopen the board. There's a secret target that Corey doesn't know where it is, right here. We need to give a hint within this card range that will get him to put the dial right here. So we're scheming up a clue right now. Corey, you may look again.
Oh.
Thank you so much, CQB Waffles, for the raid. Wow, so many first-time chatters. We also have a very special charity stream coming up this weekend. More like board games, corn waffle raid. The secret is out. All right, hopping back into the game, I will go with my clue, which I think is a great clue. No one's gonna think this is a great clue, but it is a great clue. My clue is a baby. And the clues from chat that I will read was the characters from Polar Express and The Thing, the 4 cost 6 power The Thing.
Oh, dude, we've already had 1 Marvel Snap reference today. We can't do more. We're going to lose everybody.
But the main hint's going to be mine, which I'm confident will guide him to the right spot.
Right. Babies, Polar Express, and Marvel's The Thing. All vaguely humanoid. The Polar Express one fucking kills me. They're all vaguely humanoid, so they look like people, definitely. I dare say even like a decent bit. Like this is like a normal person right here. If I put the dial right here, this is like a normal person. This is just like me and Mark up here, right? So babies are weird. They're shaped like a pill. You know what I mean? Like a classic pill.
Also, I like Jesse's answer, so I'll read it. Your computer chair at night. That's a good one, Jesse. I like that.
I think with all of those, I want to say, so if this is the middle of the looks like a person side, I would tweak it slightly closer to the center there, because these all do look like people, but God, the Polar Express are just so uncanny. Every time it's Christmas time and they pop up in my social media feed, it gives me the heebie-jeebies, if you will. The chair also has scared the shit out of me several times. The Thing, he looks very human. He's just mostly rocky. I'm starting to persuade myself to take it down a little bit more as I'm talking.
Also, if you see me leaning way over Corey's lap, it's me trying to see chat. The text is quite small. I'm not used to being over here. I'm usually behind the tech booth.
We've put Mark in his timeout zone here down here. He doesn't get to be in front of all the fancy computers. He's got to learn what it's like to be a peasant down here where we scrape and crawl. I think I'm good right here.
You are locked in right there.
Oh,
Looks like a person. Does not look like a person. We had your chair at night, Polar Express, and a baby. I think that was everything, if I'm remembering correctly. All right. We are locked in. We have 2 cards left after this. We are 12 points right now. Corey, I'm going to reveal the board.
Come on, baby!
Oh my god, is that a...
I think that's a 4.
That is a 4.
Yeah!
I'm rolling a 4. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was a group effort of hints there. Thank you everyone. Baby probably wouldn't have gotten in there on his own. I don't think they look that much like people.
I don't think so either, but you know what? I'm not mad at that for Baby, to be quite honest. I think that's pretty good.
Holy moly, that is a perfect 4. So as a reminder, in this game mode, a 4 is only worth 3 points, but the benefit is we add another card to our pile, meaning we have 3 cards left until the game is over, meaning we have more chances to rack up some points. Very good, very good. It is now Corey's turn to take a card, and as a reminder, if you happen to be new, chat is able to help us come up with clues.
Child, I'm gonna need all the help I can get, because notably I am, out of all of the people that, you know, come and play Wavelength with us every single week, I am quite notably the worst person, and I'm one of the 3 board gamers here.
What card are we working with?
We're gonna do, oh god, we're gonna do Replaceable, Irreplaceable.
Okay.
Secret stream must now go on longer. We are live on both Twitch and YouTube, just so you guys know. On YouTube currently is a vertical format, so if you want to watch on your phone, that's the best place for it. If you want to watch it horizontal, Twitch is also great.
Live on YouTube Shorts is very exciting.
All right, chat, I'm opening the board.
I am looking away.
All right, chat. We got Replaceable, Irreplaceable. Right here where my finger is. That is where the 4 is. We need to give a clue to get Mark to put the 4 right there. All right? Put the 4 right there. We need a clue. So if you guys think, I'm going to memorize it, memorize the board. All right? Keep it in your mind, keep it in your noodle, keep it locked in. All right? I'm going to go ahead and close the board. All right, you can look now.
I'm going to look now.
Let's see. All right, we got, I like that, Jeremy. Jesse, I like that one too.
I did get a glimpse at Jeremy's, and it's funny because we've used that hint before with this card to less than optimal results.
Thomas, that is funny. We got some good ones. We got some good ones in chat.
Okay, all right, confident 4. Confident 4, here we go.
I will say, Thomas, the only thing with that one is, while that is true, I do think he would become helpless. So I don't think we can say that. Yeah, I like Colleen. That's a good one too. You know what? Jeremy, Jesse, and Colleen have given me some good ones, so I'm just gonna go with what they said. I will lead off with the first one I received in chat.
Okay.
A toothpick.
That's the one I saw.
The next one, water. And last but certainly not least, blade of grass.
So, replaceable, irreplaceable. Water is interesting because, like, it's in a sense irreplaceable. Like, if Earth lost some water, how are we getting that back? But I think that's probably not what they want me to be thinking. I think toothpick is obviously the most replaceable thing in the world. That hint was, toothpick was once given when the answer was about here, and the argument was, What if it's a special toothpick?
That crazy behavior, by the way. I can understand having an emotional attachment to a toothpick, but
I do believe, given the context, that it is most likely maxed out. Now the question is, do I want to tick it up 1 or 2? With water leads me to believe maybe it's ticked up 1 or 2 because, I mean, you know, if I run out of toothpicks, I might have to buy a new one. I'm gonna use a little bit of space for Jesus, just a teeny bit, teeny tiny bit. Even less space.
even less space for Jesus.
Jesus is a small guy.
Close him out. Jesus can squeeze in.
Blade of grass. I was not forgetting blade of grass.
Don't forget blade of grass.
Like, but if we lost all of them, then they would really be irreplaceable.
Well, technically, if we lost all of everything, I mean,
If the world ended,
the world ended
in a cosmic sense.
in a cosmic sort
All
of
right,
thing.
I am locked in right here. I think it's maxed out, but I'm leaving a little bit of space. Irreplaceable, replaceable, toothpick.
Shoo! Thank God you digged it back down because it is right on the edge already.
It is right on the edge. Chat, this is the correct placement for toothpick for this card.
We got a lot of love in
By the
YouTube
way,
chat right
oh
now.
my
A lot of
goodness.
love for Mark. Very
Thank you
good.
all. We are now able to add another card to the stack. That is a perfect 4.
We're never gonna get anything done. We're gonna just be playing Wavelength until the charity stream.
Wavelength forever. Wavelength forever.
Thomas says, Christ, if he leaned in on water. Jesse was just shouting, think water, Mark, water!
Yes. All right, my turn to pick a card. We still have 3 left now that we have added another to the pile. Let me take a look at this new one we added. All right, we're gonna go. I love the idea of hitting some of these ones that we don't hit too often on the main show because people know it's a bad idea to pick these cards. We're gonna go with mean person, nice person.
Cool. And, you know, Colleen says something, and I think we should look into it. When eventually we hit monetization and affiliate on Twitch before the end of the year, she is requesting we add another one as an emote.
Of course. I think that can be done. All right, the card is mean person, nice person. Should be displayed on both streams. Corey's going to look away. I am going to mix up the board.
As you're mixing it up, I'll say to our people in YouTube chat, you spamming the emote does something. We can see every single time you spam an emote. It pops up a little bit and floats up and lets us know.
Oh, that's actually very cool.
Yeah.
Yes, love that. All right, mean person, nice person. That 4 is the target. We need to come up with a hint that is going to get Corey to put the dial right on that 4. This is going to be interesting. All right, I am closing up the board. Corey, you may open your eyes. And chat, let's get to thinking. This is going to be an interesting one. Ben's here, so I'm here. That is fair. No, Jeremy, I can't say that one.
Unfortunately.
All right, Haley, that's a funny one, given the context. But I think, I'm hesitant knowing Corey's opinion to give that clue specifically.
Oh, sure, blame it on me, buddy. That's what. Blame it on me.
I would place it where it's placed with Haley's hint, but I don't know if Corey would. Okay, but we got 2 votes for Haley's.
Blame it on me. Yeah, no, sick chat on me too. That's great.
Typing and spamming emotes. Thank you, Jesse. Mean person, nice person. Let me think if I can think of one myself.
Did you throw a little special sauce in there in the end?
Yes. Add it all in.
It seems like you got a few good ones. Seems like Haley's got one people are very supportive of. But little does she know I'm stupid, so there's a good chance that I'll flub that one, but you know.
We have 3 votes for Haley's. Okay. All right.
Chat is putting all of their confidence on that.
Screw it. Who needs me to think of one? We'll go with chats.
Oh Lord.
Corey, we are going to go with Jaime Lannister. Now go on. Place it on the 4.
Dude, I swear to God, you're gonna make me want to. You're gonna make me write a video essay on YouTube. You're gonna make me write a whole 3-hour-long video essay. I swear to God.
We believe in women.
We do stand a strong woman here. All right. You know, I could stand my ground right now. I could stand my ground. I'm not gonna, because I'm a coward, but I could. I do, listen, despite everything, I am not, I'm not gonna stand my ground, but I'm also not gonna fully concede, all right? We're staying in this realm here, okay? I'm going to say...
If Corey gets it wrong, it's because he's a misogynist. Fact.
Come on, man, don't do me like this.
Place it on the floor, buckaroo.
All right, so if I'm being completely honest, here's the thing. I will argue, okay? Being a nice person and being a good person are two different things.
Mark needs glasses. Yeah, I really am struggling. Like, Corey needs to put this on elderly mode so I can read. Like, I'm straining my eyes here.
Hopefully next week we'll have an actual monitor that you can see on.
That is set to elderly mode.
Yes. But here's my argument. You can be a nice person and not be a good person. Because just because you're a kind outward person does not mean you have the best of intentions inward, right? I think Jaime Lannister, here's the thing with Game of Thrones, right? All of the characters are very, very intricate in how they are written and how they are designed. They're very morally gray. So despite the fact that I think, you know, Jaime Lannister is a bad person, I do think he has an outward nice exterior, but I don't think it's like that. I don't think it's that nice. I think he is still can be kind of an asshole, especially what he did to Brienne of Tarth, my girl. Kind of fucked up. So I'm gonna tweak it a little closer to the center, and I'm gonna stand on business. I'm gonna put it right there.
You're gonna lock it in there.
I'm gonna lock it in there.
On the nice person side?
Yeah.
For incest murder man.
Incest is not. Listen.
Well, before Corey says anything else, we are opening the board right now. Well, he missed.
Make it make sense.
He missed. Oh, wow.
That's crazy. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
So Corey, you did kind of hover over the right placement a couple times, but
yeah.
You were persuaded to put it over to the nice person side. Though if you fully stood on business, it would have also been a miss.
That's true, yeah.
So my hint was, I decided to keep silent. My hint was going to be Shane Gillis. Because he's like a roast comedian. He's definitely, you know, kind of a mean person, but he's one of the more mild-mannered ones that doesn't go out of his way to get himself in trouble. Incest is not nice.
I don't think.
Correct opinion to have.
You know what? I don't want to stand on this. Actually, I don't want to be known as this kind of guy. You know what? You're right. Incest is not nice. Shane Gillis. You know, I don't think Shane Gillis is known as a roast comedian. That's not what I would know him first and foremost as. Yeah. I think there are a lot of strong opinions on Shane Gillis, but I don't know if I would consider him that. Yeah, this makes sense. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really standing on business either way here. I don't really have a strong opinion on whether or not he's a mean person or a nice person. I just have a strong opinion if he's morally good or morally bad.
That's fair.
So I can respect that.
Well, we didn't quite get there, but it was still good. We still have 2 cards left and some amount of points that I can't see from where I am. Corey, it is now to you.
Yeah, that says a lot about me. What specifically? I said a lot of insane things in the course of 30 seconds, so you're gonna have to narrow it down. All right, we're gonna do underrated, overrated, Mark.
Oh, okay. I got some strong opinions on this.
That's what we're known for, Mark, is having strong opinions. Except for me last round. I didn't really have a strong opinion.
You didn't stick to your convictions last round.
I didn't stick to my convictions, man. It was Christmas, so I felt like being nice, you know?
Go into the board. I am looking away.
All right, chat, here we go. Boom. Right here is our magical 4 on the dial, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we are trying to get Mark to put the dial by giving him a clue. So feel free. You see where it is right here? This is where we're trying to get him to put a dial. We have underrated on this side, overrated on this side. This part of the spectrum is where it is, right? Ooh, my finger, where is it at? Right here. All right, so if you can go ahead and give us a clue in order to get right there. Memorize it. Lock him in your noodle. I'm closing up the board so Mark can look. Shoo. Go ahead. All right. Thomas is complimenting our YouTube live. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank
very
you.
nice.
Ben works hard to make this setup.
Let's see, we're getting a bunch of clues in here. Haley. Yeah, you know, I do like that one. I think that's pretty good. Colleen. Okay, all right, fair. Jesse, I'm gonna strong disagree with that one. I if anything, I would put it much further on the other side there, and I think Mark might even agree with me.
Benson Boone.
Benson Boone, yeah. You know what, Haley, I really like that one. I need to check something real quick. Am I allowed to do a quick Google search? We're kind of flying by the seat of our pants.
Yeah, do what you want.
I need to check something here. All right, cool. You know, Colleen, I'm not going to say that one, but I do respect it. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Haley's. I think the first one you gave is pretty good, so I'm gonna stick with that.
What do we got?
It is owning an electric toothbrush. I'll read some more too if Jack gets any more ideas, but that's the main one we're sticking with.
All right, I am actually a little bit of a psychic, and I can predict 20 seconds into the future about what chat is about to say, which is going to be a whole bunch of, you spelled electric wrong.
Good night, Jeremy.
Oh, good night, Jeremy. Thank you
Good
for
night.
being here.
Thanks for hanging out.
Did I spell electric wrong? Probably. Who knows? It's a tricky word. It's a thinker.
Is it? I think it's pretty simple. Okay, fair enough.
Underrated to overrated.
Yeah, you did, bro.
At least I acknowledged it.
Jesse, you spelled electric wrong. Damn, you are psychic, Mark. Wow.
Acknowledging it's half the battle. Underrated to overrated, owning an electric toothbrush. I mean, like, I own an electric toothbrush. I feel like a lot of people I know own an electric toothbrush.
I don't.
You don't? But with that being said, like, even if every single person I knew owned an electric toothbrush, would that cause me to say it's overrated? Because I mean, like they're brushing their teeth to the best of their ability. That's not, like, overrated kind of implies that, like, I think people should take a step away from it. Electric toothbrush is just one of those things that you should always have.
You know what? I'm going to read Jeremy's final clue for the night as well. He hit us with a drive-by as he's leaving. His final hint is a good night's rest.
A good night's rest.
Mark pulling all-nighter after all-nighter in preparation for our big event on Saturday.
Man. Overrated? Could I in good faith call a good night's rest overrated? No, that's underrated AF. More people should be doing it. Not enough people take sleep seriously. Hell, that might be way over here. Yeah, okay, being serious though. I think people don't take sleep as seriously as they should, and maybe they don't take brushing their teeth as seriously as they should. They might not even know the toothbrush song that lasts 20 seconds to help you.
I used to see the ABCs when I was younger. Did it twice, I think, is what it was supposed to be.
Yeah, Chax, does your toothbrush come pre-programmed with songs?
That's a good point, Haley. You know, you spent $120 for an electric toothbrush, but was it one of those ones that play the music in your skull as you brush your teeth? Because if not, I'm not interested. How else am I gonna sing Demi Lovato as I'm brushing my teeth?
Them and my light up Skechers are part of my going to sleep routine tonight.
Jesus, okay night of sleep.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go slightly underrated. I think we're just gonna lock in there.
Yeah, they're spitting tooth tunes, baby. That's what it was. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lock in right there. I think tooth tunes are definitely underrated.
Tooth tunes, I'd put it
just-
all the way to the side there.
Just barely. Because these are like important things to have, but you know, just maybe aren't taken as seriously as they should be. I think it's a good placement, but I'm really scared to see it.
Ooh.
That is a 3.
That's a
That is
3.
a 3, but I'm so happy that it's a 3. I'm so happy it's on the target at all. Oh my goodness. Thank you, chat. I was so nervous about that.
We need to get our light and sound guy out here to get us a button we can press and big celebration goes off. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's prepared.
Hold on, it's on a different screen now. Light and sound guy, woo! It's a party!
The slowest celebration I've ever seen.
Hey, Buster, I'm working with what I got.
Where's that fog machine we used on the Halloween stream that just stayed not moving?
That'll be another 10 minutes.
Oh, Ben says working on it. Yeah, shit. Oh shit, you heard me say that.
All right, we are down to our last card in this cooperative round. How many points are we at now? Shing. We're at 21? Is that right? That can't be
I mean,
right.
we've been on fire. We've been spitting. I think it might be right. Pretty much every single round we've hit a 3 or a 4.
Chat, did I cheat? That doesn't seem right.
Chat, is he a dirty cheater?
Every time Corey turns his back, I just add a few more points to the board.
Chat, should we beat this guy to death with hammers?
Chat, please say no. Chat, can we get some thumbs down for that one?
Yeah, let us know.
We got Failure and Masterpiece and Unforgivable, Forgivable for our last card. Failure, Masterpiece. Unforgivable, Forgivable. These are both good cards. I don't think we've done Failure to Masterpiece before, though. I know we've done Unforgivable to Forgivable, and we had some good hints for it.
I'm down with it.
But I think I'm going to try Failure to Masterpiece.
I like that one kind of be spitting. I like it.
So, let me add that card. Failure to Masterpiece. Looking good. Show card. We are in the board. Cool. Corey, look away. I'm going to spin up this board. The card is Failure to Masterpiece. Potentially last card of the night, unless we score a perfect 4 right here. That 4 right there is the goal. That is the prize. This might get us to 24. If we get a perfect 4, which is like winning, that would be crazy, assuming I didn't cheat.
Imagine last week we go from the worst record of all time, and this week we hit the best.
Chat, memorize that placement right there. The card is Failure to Masterpiece. I am closing off the board. Corey, you may look. Chat, let's get to thanking. Absolutely murdered it, Boardgamers. Thank you, Jesse, thank you. We be cheating hard. My self-portrait in 3rd grade. That's funny. Ooh, Jesse, that's a good one too. Okay, I can see the argument being worked out for like an exact placement there. I think that's a clever one. I like that. See if I can personally think of one. Okay.
I don't like that devious smile you just gave. That terrifies me to my core, quite personally.
All right, we got some good hints here. We are going to go with Haley's self-portrait in 3rd grade.
Masterpiece.
We are going to go with how Mrs. Puff thinks of SpongeBob.
Better failure.
And from me, we are going to go with the first Wavelength Monday.
Last week's secret stream.
Me when I try to weld for the first time, says Haley. Haley, I don't know how experienced you were with welding before picking up a welding torch, so that could be, I mean, hopefully it's over here on Masterpiece.
I mean, you could be a master craftsman for all we know, you know what I mean?
Hopefully you didn't like accidentally weld yourself to the floor or something. That'd be bad.
Yeah, alright, well, Mrs. Puff, I would like to think Mrs. Puff has a little, like, love in her heart for SpongeBob. Like, I know the joke is, like, she doesn't give a shit and she hates SpongeBob, but I feel like there's a little bit of love and appreciation for, you know, Mrs. Puff in there. You know, Haley's, self-portrait in 3rd grade, I would assume, you know, again, you might have been an artistic mastermind back then, but if you're much like the average kid, your self-portrait was probably pretty shit. And, But, you know, your mother and your father probably loved it. They probably cherished your little kid's drawing. Ooh, they think it's a masterpiece in their eyes.
W hint, I'm him, says Jesse.
And I think Boardgamers, you know, while it was
Thomas, enough
mostly...
of that.
It was mostly a failure. There was some good that came out of it. So yeah, you know, like I said, Self-Portrait, it was probably quite shit, to be quite frank. But your parents probably thought it was a masterpiece, so ticks up. Miss Puff hates SpongeBob, but I think she does care about him a little bit. Ticked up. And Last Monday was a shit show, but we've learned a lot from it and are improving it. So you know what? I'm happy there. I'm locked the fuck in.
Locked in right there. I am quite happy with all those clues, to be honest. I thought there. I didn't read that one, but that was funny. Failure to masterpiece, potentially the last card of the night, unless this is a perfect 4. Let's see it. We got how Mrs. Puff thinks of SpongeBob. Whoo! That is a 3. But that is still great. That is still awesome. Sheesh. Let me make sure. Yes, we are currently at 24 points.
Not bad. I think we redeemed ourselves a little bit here.
Not bad. This is the highest you can get without maxing out the board. We are essentially 1 short of maxing out the board. So, if I'm not mistaken, this should say, what's our victory message? What did we get? Galaxy Brain. Oh, this is actually the highest score. Oh, it's the second highest, because the highest, I think, is the emoji. So, still, amazing improvement from last week when me and Corey worked together, put our brain cells, rubbed them together, and scored a 2 with 7 cards.
1 point for each of us.
Now, I barely knew that was possible before. Yeah. So thank you all for being here. It is much better this time. And once again, thank you to CQB Waffles for that raid.
And Mr. Cornolio.
Oh, and Mr. Cornolio. Yes, thank you very, very much. If anyone's watching who hasn't followed, I'd like to remind you that we have a big charity event planned this Saturday, December 21st. It is going from noon to midnight Eastern. We're raising money for Alzheimer's research. It is going to be our 5th annual charity live stream, and it is going to be a massive event. It is not going to be just me and Corey. It's going to be me, Corey, a full tech crew, and
it's cameras, games, contestants, stakes.
12 guests at least.
Competing for the Golden Christmas Star.
Competing for the Golden Christmas Star, going through many, many different games. It is going to be quite the production. So, you can catch it on this channel, Twitch or YouTube. But that is all we have for you tonight. It's going to be a shorter stream.
December 21st.
December 21st.
December 21st, noon to midnight.
Thank you so much for everybody who has come here tonight. Very secret stream. The word may have got out, but we appreciate you nonetheless. It's going to take me a moment to turn off stream, so it's going to be a very long bye tonight. But I'm going to start. Bye.